we will see you two in about 3.5 hours. Hi all, we are here in the southern Hawke's Bay, northern Wairarapa.
Yep.
Yeah. At our annual model building weekend in Woodville. This is the Woodville station that we're at here. All the team is inside busy building models of varying types. We've got 9mm and all the way down to NZ120 going on inside. We thought we'd do this out here because the boys are being a bit noisy. So we are here on day 2. The boys put in a good day's work yesterday. Everybody is fed and had plenty to chew the fat about. So I'll give you this Brabs to tell you a little bit about how Woodville works, because it can be a bit confusing. We'll show you some drone footage of it later.
Hi all, Steve Brabender. The nickname's Brabs, along a whole lot of other nicknames, but that's just normal. The station that Michelle is going to show you is the 1966. It was opened. They started construction on the new station in 64, pulling the old building down. They never had a refreshment rooms here after 66, and when its peak, they used to get 3 rail cars would meet. One from the Wairarapa, one from Wellington to Hastings, Napier, and the reverse from Napier heading back to Wellington. What else would you like to know? There's probably plenty. The construction of Woodville itself, because back in the day they used to have things called hooks and pins. All the wagons used to come into the yard. And the shunters and TXOs, they used to spend half an hour swapping all the hooks from one end of a wagon to the other, so all the hooks were facing the correct direction when you got into Wellington. So they decided they were going to build a balloon loop. So instead of turning each individual hook, you can turn a complete train. So if you've got a train with 32 wagons, you can turn the whole train. Big turntable. Inside, Michelle will show you the other panel. It's the only reason why the Woodville station is still in existence, because the team, when they closed Woodville, didn't know how to take the panel out. So that is why the station at Woodville is still here. The unique thing about the Woodville station is the fact that it has such a long platform. You can still fit, it's about 330 metres if I remember rightly, and it's still one that has the big veranda. So the heritage trains that come in, Steam Inc. like it. So does the yellow train, GVR. They enjoy coming here because people can have a leg stretch. The station inside still is being renovated. The first thing that the team did, from all our volunteers that are a member of Woodville Railway Station Trust, was to get the toilets operational, which is real handy for a train when the train's sitting here for like 50 minutes when they're servicing a loco, or in a case of a diesel, people can have a quick leg stretch and enjoy the ambience of the sunny day of Woodville, because it never rains here and there's never any fog. Yeah, right. Anyhow, on that note, I hope you enjoy your tour with Michelle and the rest of the team that are inside.
Yeah, so this also, us being here, also helps out the Woodville Station Trust. So they look after the station these days, and it's well used by the community. I think knitters and natters use it.
We've had the local woman institute. They've come down here a couple of times and had meetings, and there's been other groups that have come through and used it for weekends for different things, arts and crafts, and such like. We've had a couple of birthday parties been held here. You end up getting your own catering, of course, because the station's still not quite in a place where you can just say, right, we're going to have a big feed. Well, we can, but we can't really accommodate it very well. But we try with a group of 20, we get by.
Yeah, so part of that is we do manage a full catered lunch here whilst the boys are here. They definitely do not go hungry by any stretch of the imagination. It does take a bit of creativity though, right?
It does.
Yeah. So we do all the catering ourselves, but the money that goes into us being at the venue hire goes into helping them upkeep or upgrade the station, which is great. It's a great place to come. We all get together and catch up with people we haven't seen for a while. There are people here who have come all the way from Auckland, and there's people who have come here all the way from Dunedin and Blenheim, to name a few. So, yeah, we'll take you inside and show you around.
Enjoy your tour.
This is the panel.
Power in this place was a last decision. After we had people fucking whip up walls and do fucking...
Do you want to chop that up? Or... Yeah. We got a nice pretty
we have just finished packing up Woodville Station on the last day of our model building weekend. We squeezed in 3 days because it's Matariki weekend down here in New Zealand. It's round about the shortest day of the year, so it's been pretty cold here today. But it has turned out to be a stunning one in the end. Everyone seemed to have had a great time. Some models got built. A lot of food was eaten.
A lot of food.
And yeah, anything you want to say about it?
Nope, just like to say thanks to everyone turning up, having a good weekend, and we'll be back next year in 2027, do it all again.
Yeah, we already booked it. And so for those that came this year, plan for next year. And yeah, like Michael said, thanks for coming to those that did. And we'll thank Alan and Kay for letting us camp in the station for 3 days. We'll wrap that up here and go and enjoy a well-deserved wine and beer.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.